Hey folks, welcome to Testing Hacks. Today we will understand what is performance testing and what are the different types of performance testing we have. And performance testing basically is a non-functional testing and we will understand how it works. Before we proceed, if you have not subscribed to the channel, please do subscribe to the channel and hit the like button if you like the video. So let's begin. So basically, performance testing is performed to validate the speed, response time, stability, reliability, scalability, and resource usage of the software application by uploading the load. So, which means that suppose if you have an application, say Amazon is an application, you will be using the application, and the same way other lot of people over the country will be using the same application, right? At that time, how the application should behave and how the application is behaving. So to just to validate that, to validate the speed of the application and response time, how it is responding back to you, and also the stability of the application and how reliable it is, all these will be tested as part of this performance testing. So why do we perform performance testing actually is to determine the application satisfies the performance requirements, okay, and next to validate the bottlenecks before we go into production. In real time, lot of people will be using the same application, right? But while testing it, it is not really possible to test by applying so many users loads, right? So we will also see what are the tools that we use to do the performance testing, and also, as I told you, it is basically to identify the bottlenecks, and also it is to measure the stability under the peak traffic, okay. So then at that time we will do the performance testing and understanding the tools. So JMeter and load runner, so these are most commonly used performance testing tools. Basically what happens in this tool is in real time real users will be applying the load, right? I mean to say that real time users will be using the application through which the response they will get, correct? But in while testing it, it is not possible to put so much of load, so for which we need the performance testing tools like this JMeter and load runner. So wherein if we say that put the performance, put the load of 10,000 users or 20,000 users, say a login login page. So if you say that, login for same application with 50 or 100 users, the load, performance testing tool will take care of that by putting the 50 people or 100 people load whatever you have specified, okay. And next, coming to the different types of performance testing tools, we have something called load testing, okay, wherein we will put specific amount of load, okay, and will be put, okay, to check the application stability or ability to perform under the anticipated user loads, how it is performing, how the application is performing under the specified amount of load. Say let's say 50 to 100 users. Let's take an example of 50 users. If 50 users are logging in to application at a time, how it should behave. So that is what will be tested as part of the load testing, and within which we will also get to know the bottlenecks. If 50 user at a time, if it cannot log in, then that is an issue, right? So that is what will be validated as part of the load testing. And coming to the stress testing, here we test an application under extreme workload to see how it handles high traffic or data processing. The objective is to identify the breakpoint of an application. So basically, we are putting extreme workload, extreme amount of users will be, logging in. Or else, let's say another example. Let me give you a real time example that you might also have faced. suppose today is the last day for your exam fees to be paid. So what you will do, you will also log into the application, and lot many users will start logging into application just to pay their fees. At that time you might have faced an error saying that server not available, please try after some time. So this error is occurring because of lot many users are logging into the application, where the at the extreme point the application will get breakdown, where it cannot even take the load. So that is what the stress testing is, that is what will be tested as part of stress testing. So now let's understand what is endurance testing. Endurance testing, it is done to make sure that the software can handle the expected load over a long period of time. Lot of users are using the same application for a long period of time, and at that pressure how the application is responding, how the application is giving the response back, all this will be tested as part of endurance testing. Suppose say there are 1,000 users, okay, at a time logged into the application, and they're consistently using the application for a long period of time. Coming to spike testing. Spike testing is performed by increasing the number of users suddenly by a large amount of, and large amount, and measuring the performance of the system. The main aim is to determine whether the system will be able to sustain the workload or not. So suppose right now only 500 or 600 users are using the application, and suddenly at a spike at a high level, you know all the users, more than 10,000, 20,000 users started using the application at that particular point of time, how the application response is also really that plays an important role in real time system. You might have seen the applications like lot of Flipkart, e-commerce applications like Flipkart or else Amazon. So all this application lot of people will be using all over the world. So at that time how it should respond, right? All of a sudden if so many users logs in at at the same point, how it should respond, how the response time is, all this tested as part of the spike testing. Coming to volume testing. Volume testing is a testing which helps us to check the behavior of an application by inserting a massive volume of the load in terms of data is known as volume testing. And here we will concentrate on the number of data rates than the number of users. Okay. So as part of the volume testing, here we are applying, compared to spike, it is more extreme volume will be put on the application to check the response. So that is what will be performed as part of the volume testing. And to perform, so this is about the performance testing. If you like the video, please do like the video. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.